Hey guys, welcome back. So I'm going to be doing some readings for you guys, but before I start on that, I need to talk about the ego. If you want to go through a Kundalini awakening, a spiritual awakening, and you haven't already went through this process yet, part of part of the learning process of a spiritual awakening is learning to drop the ego, learning to drop your ego and listen to your intuition. You have to start trusting your inner self, your inner guidance. Your ego isn't who you really are. That is what I call erasing God out. Once you stop listening to your ego and you start trusting how your inner self feels, that's when it's going to start guiding you to where you need to be, to what you're supposed to be doing, to who you really are. A lot of people believe that they have awakened or they have went through a spiritual awakening, but they are still in their ego. And no, I'm sorry, they haven't. If you see somebody that is still in their ego, they have not went through a spiritual awakening yet. Because that is the first thing you learn, is leaving the ego and stepping into who you truly are, what your inner guidance is telling you. Your ego is needing recognition for things. Your ego is posting half-assed naked pictures on social media just for likes. Your ego tells you to do these things just so you can get recognition for it. Once you step out of that mindset that you don't need that recognition, that you don't need to post some type of pictures, that that isn't who you are, that's when you start listening to your inner guidance. That's when you start trusting in what your inner self is telling you. I don't think a lot of people out there understand truly and fully what stepping out of the ego is. See, because this is the thing. I'm not going to go out and do something for a homeless person and record it. I don't care if anybody knows. That's not who I am. I don't run from my ego. That's your ego that tells you to post shit like that. That's your ego to say, hey, I'm doing something nice for somebody. Let me record it. Why? Why do you need that recognition? Because you're still running from the ego. All right. Okay. So let's get on with it. I'm going to do some quick readings here for Aries right now, and then we'll go down the list. I don't know who needed to hear that, but as soon as I went to hit record, something told me to talk about the ego. Aries, you're letting go of some worries right now. You've been worried about things, and you're finally letting go of these worries. Yeah, you've had a lot of worrying about money here lately, and you was holding on to that type of mindset of worrying, and you're finally realizing that when you step out of worrying about things and know that you'll be taken care of, that's when you shifted from 3D to 5D thinking. That's when you're coming out of 3D and 4D mentality and you're stepping into your 5D way of thinking right now, Aries. So keep going because it's going to lead you to where you want to be. And like I see you doing something with the spiritual business. Like I don't think it's tarot readings. I think it's along the line of yoga or breathing, something like that. Your purpose is joy. Your purpose has nothing to do with how you make a living. That is your vocation, mission, or inspired passion. All worthy, but your purpose is much simpler and bigger. Your purpose is joy. It's about discovering, nurturing, and celebrating who you truly are and knowing and loving yourself at the deepest level. Once you start loving who you truly are, that's when somebody else can truly love who you are. All right, let's move on to Taurus. I'm doing all these in one video because I noticed the last time I posted, half my notifications didn't go out to people for some reason, and I don't know why. All right, Taurus, you've got to get out of looking to the past. Like you've been looking to the past a lot for answers. And with you looking to the past for answers, you can't stay in the now. You have to stay in the now if you want to create this new future that you want. And the more that you start listening to yourself about not listening to the past, not going back to the past, not thinking about the past, not even associating yourself with that part of your life anymore, is what's going to help you move forward in your now. So let those memories go. Just let them go because nothing is there for you anymore. I do see you working on two different paths though right now. Hold on. Yeah, you're gonna are you pregnant? You're gonna have a boy. That's why you're looking to the past. Stop. But you're gonna have a boy. Celebrate your love. When we cherish our beloved, the bond grows stronger. We create deeper levels of trust and intimacy and friendship. It's all too easy to get comfortable and put your relationship on cruise control. So spice it up instead. Do something special and spontaneous. And if you're currently looking for a soulmate, take yourself out for a fun date. The happier and more connected you are to yourself, the more attractive you will be to others. All right, Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. You left your last relationship because you wasn't getting equal give and take. Yeah, you was looking for something more even in your relationship that you was in. You wasn't really receiving that with this past person that I'm seeing. Yeah, you're finally starting to love yourself and stand up for yourself in situations like you've been a very reserved type of person, and you're finally starting to stand up for yourself. Yeah, you've received a lot of wisdom from spirit, and it's like this conflict that you've been in with yourself. You're finally coming out of that, and spirit's going to be sending you a lot of new ideas because spirit's wanting you to bring in something better for yourself. Yeah, what you've been working on, or what you've been thinking about working on, you need to get to it because that's what spirit's wanting you to work towards. I don't think you've started it yet, though. A new day. Let go of what was in order to make room for what's to come. It may be time to release a relationship that has run its course, a job that's lost its luster, or a depleting commitment. The past is over. What's done is done. Acknowledge the feelings, learn from the experience, and give yourself permission to release any negative emotions or guilt. When one area of our life falls apart, new opportunities fall into place. All right, Gemini. Let's move on to Cancer. You need to speak up more, Cancer, is what I'm getting for you. Like your throat chakra. Yeah, you're very intuitive, but you have to learn to speak up for yourself. Yeah, you've been at odds with yourself, going over and over and over and over again in your head about things. But you're finally coming out of that mindset that you had. Yeah, you're finally learning to let go of old situations, old habits, old, like the things that you've been holding on to from your past. You're finally releasing that. Yeah, you're gonna lay a new foundation for something. Yeah, and you're willing to put in the work to get there because you have a lot of ambition about you. You're going to have a lot of ideas coming into you also from spirit, and you're going to be listening to those, and you're also going to be following what you're feeling inside. Notice the blessings. Gratitude puts us in a position of having instead of wanting, thanking rather than complaining. When we focus on what we already have and take stock for our blessings, we get more blessings. What are you grateful for? Share it with yourself and others. All right, Cancer, I hope that helps. Let's move on to Leo. You get a lot of ear ringing, Leo. Yeah, you're a very spontaneous person at times, too. You're single also. Yeah, you're finally letting go of the old burdens that you was hanging on to from the past. Like you kept going back and thinking about things from your past, and you have finally stepped out of that, realizing that the past don't do nothing for you anymore. You're releasing that mindset, and you're actually just started a new cycle for yourself. Share your gifts. Your creativity positively impacts the world. It's ripe with beauty and innovation. Everyone benefits from your art, especially you. Get to know your talented inner muse. Nurture your vision. Your unique gifts are meant to be shared. Well, there you go, Leo. Let's move on to Virgo. Yeah, you felt stuck. You've been struggling for a while, Virgo. Yeah, like you felt like you've been stuck in a cycle over and over and over again. Yeah, you're finally coming out of that and starting a new cycle now, because it took you a while to learn that you have to release your certain type of mindsets in order to go to a new cycle. You kept hanging on to old mindsets within you. Yeah, you're actually starting a new beginning, and you're no longer, like, I'm getting for you too, that you was looking back to the past for answers. We all tend to do that from time to time, though. Yeah, you're working on something that you want to bring forth to the world, and it's actually going to bring you a lot of happiness and a lot of joy, because you're finally listening to your inner self. Like, you finally realized that worry is getting you nowhere. So you've released that worry, that lack mindset. And now that you've released that lack mindset, you're moving on to better things. Nourish yourself. You have you been using food to numb rather than nourish? Be honest. If so, break that pattern today. Show yourselves that you care by choosing healthy, wholesome foods made with love. Eat your veggies, make a green juice, and toast to your longevity. Cheers. All right, Virgo. Hope that helps. Let's move on to Libra. Yeah, you cut out somebody that was being sneaky in your life. Yeah, you cut out somebody that was being sneaky in your life and, like, deceiving you, lying to you. Yeah, you're quite intuitive though. Like, your intuition picked up about this person. Yeah, you're starting a new beginning here also, Libra. You're finally having the confidence within yourself to move forward. Yeah, you've had a lot of self-limiting beliefs that you was unsure not if you can move forward, but you're finally having the confidence within yourself to go and start what you want to start. Yeah, you're releasing those old patterns, and you're finally stepping into who you truly are. Give each other space. Sometimes it's hard to work out our differences when we don't have enough space. So take a step back to create room for authentic conversation. Perhaps you need to consult with a therapist to guide you through the emotional thicket, or maybe you just need some new tools for healthy communication. Whatever it is, don't try to fix it right now. Give each other space. All right, Libra. I hope that helps. Let's move on to Scorpio. Your emotions has really been up and down in the past, Scorpio. Yeah, you could be seeing somebody new right now. Or you just met this person. Yeah, you're just now starting to see somebody new. Uh just be careful. Don't jump full force all in. You know what I'm saying? Like, just hold yourself back a little bit and go at it slowly. And just get out of your head. Like, you've been in your head a lot about this person, wondering if this person is being authentic with you. And they are being authentic with you. So just get out of your head and stop worrying. Stop stressing. Everything's going to be fine. Stop comparing. Apples don't compare themselves to oranges. Stars don't compete with other stars. They know there's room for all to shine in this ever expanding universe. So embrace your differences, celebrate your quirks and kinks, bring your fullest expression of self forward, and champion others when they do the same. Well, there you go. I hope that helps, Scorpio. Let's move on to Saggy. I see you being happy with that person, Scorpio, that you're just now seeing. Yeah. So don't rush things. Just let things unfold naturally. All right, Saggy. You finally realize that you're holding on to old mindsets. That must be a theme for today. Yeah, you're finally releasing your old mindsets, Saggy. Yeah, and you're fine. Look, with you releasing these old mindsets you had, the mindsets of the you can't and the worrying all the time and the stressing out and your anxiety going off the rails, you finally releasing that, it's going to bring you a lot of happiness and success in for you. Ask for help. Are you constantly giving to others yet rarely receiving what you need? Then it's time to ask for help. You're not Superwoman, so there's no need to do it all yourself. You have an army of angels on speed dial. Give them a call. Communicate your needs and learn to receive, dear one. When we're open to help that's all around us, the universe provides assistance. Make sure to look for the signs. Once you ask for help, they'll start appearing. There you go, Saggy. All right, let's go on to Capricorn. Don't overthink things, Capricorn. You didn't really feel motivated. Like, you haven't really felt motivated lately. I do see you moving forward though, but you haven't really felt motivated. Like, nothing really motivates you. Yeah, you have a lot of happiness around you. You're ending all those emotions of being like those old cycles of being stuck in your head about things. Yeah, like you're coming out of these old cycles and you're finally realizing that you're the only one that can change your path. Yeah, you was confused for a long time and you're finally coming out of that confusion. Yeah, and with you finally coming out of that confusion and stepping into what you really want to do and how you want your life to be, you're bringing in a lot of happiness for you. Like, you've been stuck for a long time doing the same cycles over and over and over again because you were so stuck in your head about it. You are healing. Healing happens in seasons. It can't be rushed or forced to fit a schedule. So often we curse the seeds that haven't taken root, failing to realize it's not their time. They need more water, sunlight, and care. Bullying ourselves blocks regeneration. Also, sometimes the healing we're focused on isn't the healing that's taking place. There's a much deeper healing going on. Be patient, dear one. You are healing. Well, there you go, Cappy. That's why it's taken you so long, because you're finally learning from those lessons. All right, let's go on to Aquarius. You have a lot of blocked emotions, Aquarius. You're finally seeing that you have to release those old emotions that you have hung on to. Yeah, with you releasing those old emotions, you're gonna start having a lot of creative ideas that spirit's going to bring you in. You're quite psychic also. Like, you have a deep knowing about things. Yeah, you're no longer looking to the past for answers. Yeah, ain't that funny? That's the card that just came out too. Like you have like this determination about you to move forward. Yeah, you're very strong-willed. Yeah, you're laying the foundation. You're laying a new foundation for what you want to go towards. Yeah, and you're cutting off anything that stops you from going down the path that you want to go down. You're no longer letting things stand in your way from what you want to achieve. You're finally tapping in to those feelings and emotions of knowing who you are. Unplug. Recharge your soul batteries by unplugging the from the digital world. Connect with yourself by disconnecting from distractions such as other people's to-do lists. Take a stroll. The best way to generate fresh and innovative ideas is to balance the virtual and natural worlds. The birds and the trees have just as much to teach you as the internet. Well, there you go, Aquarius. I hope this helps. Let's move on to Pisces. You're a very passionate person, Pisces. Yeah, your family tries to keep you stuck in their traditions, though. Yeah, and you're finally changing that. Like, you're no longer listening to that. Like, your family is more religious than you are, and you're more spiritual based than they are. Like, they don't really understand spirituality from religion. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want you to uh, be more religious than spiritual, and that's not who you are. And yeah, you've been balancing your religious with your spiritual for a long time, and you're finally coming out of that. Yeah. Yeah, you felt like you've been being deceived, but you're learning from your mistakes that you made. Yeah, you're going to be bringing in a lot of happiness in your life. I'm seeing, and you could even meet somebody here soon. I want to say within the next couple weeks that you're going to end up being with for a while. Like I'm getting like your family is like a dogmatic type of religious, and you're not into that. It says find your tribe. Your spiritual tribe is out there, And once you find your tribe members, rejoice together, motivate each other, support each other, and stick together. Share your accomplishments, hopes, desires, and heartbreak. Praise each other and offer the kindest, tough love when needed. There's strength in numbers. You're never alone. All right, Pisces. I hope that helps. All right, guys. Have a good day.